Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Leonis Martin is at the plate as he watches ball one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
In the second spot tonight.
Here's Craig Gentry. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and hit softly on a line. Foul. Nobody out, runner on first. And Hernandez will go to first, and the runner back. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Here's another 0-2. Right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Chris Davis. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 1-1, here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Batting fifth.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Seth Smith is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Late that time for a strike. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. It'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
1 away. Gene Segura standing in. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. So digging in now, Ryan Healy hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. This is lined into left field, a base hit. So striding in, Steve Pearce, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. In now, Adam Jones. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Hernandez readies the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Soft liner toward first. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Here's Manny Machado now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lewis going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Cisco batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Leonis Martin looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Machado rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Ready for another chance. Craig Gentry. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit out towards second. Pierce is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Danny Valencia. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. He is out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping in, Kyle Lewis.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martin is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Gentry moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Pierce has it. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning. Here's Seth Smith now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Seth Smith.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is.
D. Gordon.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to third. Machado is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. A base hit in his first trip.
Nelson Cruz.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Jones is under it, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 10, Adam Jones.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Odor.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Gordon is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The third baseman, number
So
13,
bases are empty here with 2 gone.
Machado.
And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Healy is there, and the side is retired. Now batting, Ryan Healy. He's set to lead us off
Leading
in the
off the
home
Mariners'
half of the fourth inning.
First baseman, Ryan
First offering on its
Healy.
way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, Steve Pearce.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ben Gamble, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Number 14, Kyle Lewis.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martin is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So stepping in, Cisco. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 15,
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 12, Leonis Martin.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. On the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready for another shot now. Craig Gentry. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Segura for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Catcher Yasmani Grandal.
Hit hard to the right. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more. D. Gordon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Segura
pulls this one in the air out to left. Gentry is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Nelson Cruz now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Comes set with the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman number 19.
Hit in the air out toward left.
Davis.
Gamble arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Number 1. Shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Smith.
Seth Smith is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's the 0-1 now to Smith. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Michael Givens enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Around first, digging for 2. Throwing to second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in to try it again. Steve Pearce. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Robinson Cano will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Robinson Cano.
committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first in time, one away. Digging in once again, Danny Valencia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Danny Valencia.
Logan Morrison will grab a bat and pinch hit. Now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Josh Edgen will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he misses there, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Logan Morrison becomes out number 2 this inning.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martin going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Lewis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
2 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready with the payoff pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another full count pitch home. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gentry looks up. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. Ready for another shot. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And a liner foul into the seats down on the right side. 3 runs already home here. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
He couldn't quite catch up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is striding in once again. Adam Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Second baseman.
Striding in, Rougned Odor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Called strike on the change, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Gamble is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Manny Machado.
First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now, Cisco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Leonis Martin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Now playing second base, number 22.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gamble. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura. Brad Brock is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. No outs, nobody on. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan Healy becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. Lifted in the air to center field. Jones is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Craig Gentry. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Craig Gentry.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Digging in, Chris Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Into the box, Tim
The batter,
Beckham.
number 1.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's
Tim
struck out once.
Beckham.
Ryan
Your attention,
Cook
please.
gets the call as he'll
Now
pitch
pitching
with
for the
1 gone
Mariners,
in the top of the 8th.
Number 44, Ryan.
Now a swing
Cook.
and a fly ball. Lewis on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra
Now batting,
bases if it were 3
designated
feet
hitter,
higher.
Seth Smith.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gamble on the move, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Logan Morrison. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Third baseman.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cisco waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Settling in now, Ben Gamble. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready now, Kyle Lewis. Curtis Granderson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do. With 2 out from the bases empty. So they'll make a matchup. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Hit hard to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He went down on strikes last time up. Jones is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. At the plate, Rougned Odor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Gordon is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Baltimore, good night. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
5 runs.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's D. Gordon now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 9.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit out toward short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In now, Logan Morrison. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
out for the Padres, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the box now, Jake Lamb. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Outside, 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to center field. Gordon giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Standing in, Justin Bohr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Here's Chase Headley. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Chase Headley.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Into the box now, Robinson Cano hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Ben Gamble. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The tag, and he is out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out.
the right fielder, number
First
4.
pitch of the at-bat.
Curtis Granderson.
Back up the middle. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Skied into straightaway right. Parra has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dyson on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot. D. Gordon 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball right side. Spangenberg has it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Into the box, Gerardo Parra. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now.
Left fielder, Eric.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. Segura fields it cleanly. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting 7.
Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A look at Young. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. There's Cano. Segura for 1. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So coming to the plate, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dyson going back on it to the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano fields it cleanly, and he's retired 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Daniel Descalso. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready now, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dyson.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Now batting,
Jake Lamb standing in now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Young is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Striding in once again, Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Descalso into shallow left. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Curtis Granderson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Headley. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Bour, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Dribbled to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chase Headley.
And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Cano has it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Ryan Healy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman Ryan Healy.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Parra is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's D. Gordon now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Fielder, Eric.
Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. Now in the box, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Corey
Ball 1.
Spangenberg.
The 1-0 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he'll be back in standing up. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Hit out towards second. There's Cano. Segura for 1. On to Morrison, and it's a double play. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Morrison.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Descalzo onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Nelson Cruz.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. That's a ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The throw will go to third, and he is in there. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Riding in once again, Ben Gamel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Dyson on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pitch inside, the throw.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Descalzo. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Gerard Dyson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gerard Dyson.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ready for another chance. Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Ready for another shot now. Justin Bour comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is going to be a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he misses 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Ready once again, Chase Headley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fly ball out toward right field. Granderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Back here at Petco Park. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point.
Yasmani Grandal.
Into the windup and the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Young will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Center
Digging in to try
9.
it again. D. Gordon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Third baseman in tight protecting the bunt the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. That misses 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Dyson's there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Seattle.
Stepping up now, Logan Morrison. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Young moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
In is Gerardo Parra. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Right fielder.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 now to Young. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. And this is lined softly to the left side. But this is a foul ball from the belt. Kicks and deals. Sinker. 3-2 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
Bounce to first.
Spangenberg.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing of a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Stepping into the box, Daniel Descalso. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Healy is there, and the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Leading off for Seattle, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Descalso is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Robbie Cano now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Cano waits on the first pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. The pitch. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. 2 gone. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Split-fingered pitch is in there for strike 1.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot down the line. Healy picks it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Jake Lamb standing in now. It was a single for him in his last at bat. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face Manuel Margot. They'll move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 1 out and a runner on second base. hit sharply on the ground. Cano fields it cleanly in time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Chase Headley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Headley.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Granderson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Into the box now, Curtis Granderson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Curtis Granderson.
Here comes the first pitch. On hit well by Granderson. This ball's in the air to deep right. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Ryan Healy. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there, strike 1. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's D. Gordon now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. And a throw behind the runner at third. But he'll be in there easily. Lifted the other way out to left center. Young is after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Gene Segura standing in. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. On the ground to third. Headley's got it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison struggling so. Christian Friedrich. Danny Valencia will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force. Brian Mitchell enters the game with first pitch coming. Here it is. Nelson Cruz is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground left side. That's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 9-3 game now. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. Striding in, Ben Gamble.